Hello, I am Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea to the Shattering. So, as you can see by the turn number, I decided to reload, not accept the results of the previous episode. The main reason is that our goblin failed to become one of the goblin-specific classes. Don't really care about the other child, but the goblin is important. This is the series where I wanted to test goblins, see what the goblin-specific classes can do, and well, just getting gatherers and crafters from goblins isn't good enough. It may take quite a while, quite a few series before we get back to goblins. In each series that I am planning to record, I want to test like different races, at least from the basic races like elves, goblins, orcs, and I don't know what else can be like easily like or where you can get easily an alliance. What else is there? I'm not sure if it's possible to somehow convince the ice demons easily to become friends, but yeah, I want to try as many alliances as possible. So for that reason, it will take a long time before we get back to goblins, and I want to test at least some of the classes. So that's the reason why I decided to reload here. I played a few turns off camera, so we are not starting at the same turn as we started the previous episode. Basically, what I did, I got to a point when we got 3 research points. I just researched jewelry, and I queued up the crafting. That's the crafting jewel, and then we crafted, I think, 4 jewels with 16 shielding, and I think after that actually crafted 2 more with 14 and a half. I'm not sure what did we use for that. Was it just leather both? No, that wasn't enough. There had to be bone with was it obsidian for 14.5? Yeah, I think we crafted 2 or 3 of these, so might as well do it here as well. Let's go for 3. So far, the only difference is that I completed the playground. And last time we got a normal one. This time I got a superior one. So instead of +2 attributes, we are getting +2.6, which is a noticeable difference. So hopefully this means that we have a better chance to succeed with the trials when our children grow up and not fail both of them again. I actually tried this once off camera, reload and see if I can even get some of the goblin classes. And I even off camera got the option to get a shaman, and I succeeded with that. So it really has to be some curse there. On camera I'm just not getting anything. But I'll keep trying. This time I may even like save the game just before the goblin grows up and make sure that we get one of the specific classes. Okay, so what do we do now? I guess we just end the turn. One more turn before we switch to Gathering. Here we want to get Wisdom. I'll try to replay this the same way I played the previous episode, so we are as close as possible to the ending of the previous episode. But there might be some changes, so I didn't want you guys to miss too much. Now we have the last research material done, which means you guys will now gather resources. Our children will get us some food, and here we want to get more bones, some more clay, and the last one that's probably gonna be more leather. Yeah, this looks good. Our crafters, what are you doing? You need 1 more turn. We have 5% actually fail here. What if I enabled some more types of food for this turn? Where is it? Here. Would it make any difference? It should, right? The larger food variety. Not sure if you get all the way to the extra task efficiency, but it should change the chance to get the garbage quality item. I'm not sure if I can do anything else to increase the chance. What else could there be? I don't think that there is anything else. Maybe I'm missing something, but it would take me too long to go through everything. Hopefully, we succeeded. We actually get a superior one. This doesn't mean anything. Even normal one would be +9 crafting. Just important that we didn't get the trash quality. So, there's the jewelry. 104. Yeah, that has to be the extra food. When we check now. No, we didn't get all the way to the task efficiency. How is he suddenly so good with crafting? Maybe I don't remember the numbers correctly. Let's see. Crafting here. What the heck? How is he suddenly so good? Oh, it is possible to have a 0% chance to hit the trash quality. Okay. Well, maybe it is the food. But I'm gonna... excuse me. I'm gonna... like... save the food that we can't gather. This is fine. The meat is fine. All of this is fine. And I guess they can get the goblin wine as well. Okay. Next. There's the level up. So last time we took a luck, which we're gonna take again. There is the diamond jewelry. How did the numbers change now? Still 1040. How the hell is he so effective suddenly? I thought in the previous series we never got over 1000. Maybe I just don't remember. Okay, this is the heavy one. So this one will go to the warrior. Now we have 2% chance to fail. Hopefully we don't. Superior again, but the superior quality doesn't mean anything at this point. We are getting the maximum. This is gonna be... Oh wait, here I had to get rid of the gathering tool so that I can equip the jewelry. And I gave this gathering tool to our goblin child. How long do we need to grow up? 14 turns still. Okay. Next. That's a normal one. So this one is gonna be for the Shirka. I'm not sure who ended up with this ring. I think it was the gatherer in the end. Because most people will have the shield and jewelry once we are done with crafting. There's one more that we want to make. I probably didn't use the same materials this time for the jewelry. But it still should be quite similar. Okay, a level up, that's another gatherer. Intelligence doesn't affect gathering, right? Oh, it does. Oops. Well, let's take +2. And I'm actually not sure if I took the same level up last time. Really? It affects... No, I was checking crafting. Yeah, pretty sure I took wisdom last time. Confirm. This one is for the hunter. So that's our main character's almost full equipped. We still need a weapon for the hunter so we get the first strike. But other than that, we are done. So next... yeah, let's get these jewels as well. If we get the superior quality, we will get 16 weapon block as well on these. And we have 0% to fail. Okay, here we took the wisdom. 14.5, so who gets this one? I'm not sure if I want to give it to the demon. Is that just the support? What's your skills? What are your skills? Huh. The ghostly axe isn't horrible. This is full support, so you don't need the shielding. Oh wait, here we need the shielding, but maybe I'll just wait with the, or if we get the superior one, the chance is pretty good. I'd give that one to our second warrior. I guess we'll just wait and give it to our children as they grow up. Next. Do we get superior one? There we go. So this goes to the warrior. And I think we have one more. Go. That's gonna be strength. I think there is now one difference between this and the previous series. We got the bandit event last time. That kind of sucks we didn't get it, because that's the reputation with how's that, scavengers, something like that. Okay, this is a normal one as well. Next. And now we are getting the gathering tools. 152. So this one goes to you. 45. This one, I think we can even like get rid of this one, or just use it as a trade goods. Hurry up. This one is lullaby, so it's different things. One is slowing down and the other one is a buff, so yeah, I'll keep the jewelry that we have currently equipped. Next. There. So did we get the chance to become a healer? Even we did. That's what we tried last time and failed, so I'll try the same thing. This time we didn't get all the options. We didn't get the bandit. And we didn't get the option to become a witch. Interesting. There we go. So this time we succeeded. What about you? Let's increase the strength. I think that's what I did last time. And now for our healer. Are you the healer? Yep. So you'll get the jewelry. 3.3. What's better? This one is better. Don't think you need a dog. Let's give her the goat. She'll probably be part of every expedition, so might as well give her something that is useful, increase the group care a little bit. Fine, let's use the relic. And the damage sucks. But I want to try that corpse feast and weak regeneration. Let me read that. Each killing blow will heal a portion of health of each ally. Okay. And weak regeneration. Regenerate a portion of health after receiving damage. But that's like nothing. Now we need an armor. How strong are you? It's actually... I'm thinking if we can craft armor light enough. Let's see, if we used obsidian... I don't think so. This is not gonna work. If I used... Well, I can't use ancient wood. I don't have enough. 36. That'll be too heavy. I can't use the obsidian as the main material. And I think you can probably hear in the background that's my cat saying hello. Don't think we have resources for this. Okay, this may take a while. Did we get... Where is it? Wait. Oh no, we didn't get the gathering tool yet. Okay. How long does the goblin need to grow up? It should be like 4 more turns, something like that. 7 more turns. 1. I think last time we got 1 scavenger's aid of superior quality. That would be nice. 4.4. There, that's better. 35.72. Holy crap, why am I using this thing? It's so heavy. I think I'll still use it as trading goods, but definitely don't want, especially the demon, to be using that. 134. Okay, next. Now we should get the other one. Okay, so no luck this time. We can give this one to 35.60. That's too heavy. Guess to the warrior. Wait, is it too heavy? No. 32.9, 28, okay. This is 3.7. We need at least +1 strength for the wedge, then it would be perfectly fine. What do we use for this, by the way? It's 148. Maybe we could craft 1 more quartz heavy armor. That would be, I think, good enough for the healer. It's 150, let's say. If we get 150... Nope, that's too heavy. 46, 35. I'm losing a few points, but it probably doesn't matter. It's more important to have the armor. So now we can craft it. Crafting. And if we get the superior one, we should have a pretty good chance to get the superior one. Oh, wait. Yeah, we don't have quartz. And clay is heavy as hell. We don't have sandstone to get quartz. Damn it! What if I used bone with elven wood? 152. It's a little bit heavier. But I think that should still be manageable. We could use this one. There. Oh, we have 3% chance to fail. Damn. Okay, what are we gonna do with the research point? I think I wanted to save up for the rune bones. Now, what we need... Oh, you want to finish the armor. So, next... Okay, I think we got this level up last time as well, and I took strength, so I did that again for the wedge. I think I took brute force to keep the amount of skills as a low number as possible, or low amount as low amount as possible. And I'll just save the game here. Let's use this save. Okay. Next. This is the healer. So it should be intelligence-based class. But I don't know, for some reason I always end up with healers that have high wisdom. Okay, now we got the armor. Did we get a superior one? We did. Excellent. We got kinda lucky with this armor. So what was it that we wanted to craft next? I don't remember. I know that there was something I was preparing for. But... now I have no idea. For some reason, I think we are crafting or making some more leather. I don't think that we need it at this point. Let me check the food. Okay, let's go make some more food. There are some recipes that we can do that are not saved yet. So that's gonna be here, the recipe with vegetables, I think. So I want to do meat and veggies. Yep. And then we go fish. Wait, wrong. Fish with veggies. Confirm. There. I'll just use the crafter here. No, here, this is what I want. Everyone else will focus on gathering. Let's get some more coal. How long do we need? So I'd also like to start an expedition this time. 2 turns. Next. Wait. Before I save the game, let's switch. I thought I saved it. Yeah, I did. Why isn't it marked as saved? That's odd. Okay, so now we have another shot. Hopefully I won't have to reload over and over again. So last time we used this option and we didn't have a chance to get the shaman, and we didn't get it again. I tried a Beastmaster, failed with that. Let me check the stats. I mean, now when we have the save, we could actually try all the classes just, you know, for science. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, actually. Let's forget about the expedition. We'll just do some research. Well, let's start with the chance and see what we can get. Oh, really? The format is deem the child nature's pickle and change them into a hotchlick. That should, I guess that should be hotchlick, not hohlick. +4 destiny, +4 strength, wits, and +6 int. Holy crap. Strength of the... Damn, the thing is good. And that's a forest folk. Interesting. Okay, let's check Hotchlick. So they can't use armor and they can't use offhand. But they can use weapons and they can use jewelry. But, well, we don't want a Hotchlick. We want... well, it might be Hohlick for some reason, because if it's a typo, it's here as well. Whatever it is, that's not what we want. I hope the reloading won't take too long. I hate doing this. I really do hate reloading, but I mean, we may never return to goblins, so now when we have the chance to explore their unique classes, I guess it's a good idea to do it. So, what did we get this time? See, this time we get the chance to become a shaman. Shaman is actually what I would like the child to become in the end. I think I'll first check these classes, and then we just try to get the shaman. Let's go for the Beastmaster. There we go, now we succeeded. That's the one we failed last time, I think. And look at that. Those are some pretty solid stats. We got the bear with that, and the wolf. I wonder if he can use 2 pets somehow. And this is completely new for me. No, just one. This would be actually cool if Beastmaster had the unique ability to use 2 pets, right? You just add one more gear slot here for a second pet. Sneak attack, goblin. There's nothing unique about him. I know that having another class will add some options during events, but I would add more uniqueness to the class. Definitely option to have more pets would be great. I don't know what else. Some like passive skills. I don't know. Pets have extra shielding, hit points, damage. Something like that. Not just goblin, sneak attack. Bleh, boring. Actually, I expected a lot from this class. I'm a bit disappointed. Maybe on higher levels there are some skills you can get. Okay, well, that's Beastmaster. On the other hand, it's cool that basically every time I look at the game, I see some improvements and additions that can be made to the game. So if they go for like an expansion or something, there is a lot they could add to the game. Next. And again, we have the chance to become a shaman. Okay, so next we try the boar rider. We succeeded again. So we got creepy with that. This one is focused a lot more on strength and for some reason on intelligence. Decent perception as well. So, War Rider. Why does he have a bow when it's strength based? Yeah, it is strength based. Line charge. So it's, yeah, nothing special. Again, I would add like a passive skill that as long as the boar rider has a boar as a pet, then he has a certain bonuses, and the boar has bonuses as well. And these bonuses would scale up with like the level of the boar or something like that. Would it be that difficult to add it to the game? Just really add something unique about these classes. How is his wits? Pretty low. Yeah, I'd probably give him extra wits, maybe around 8. This is starting value. That's another class. No, don't save. Load. I hope that you guys don't mind that I'm doing this research on camera, but this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this series and why every time I'm trying to focus on like a different island so that I learn as much as possible about each like race. So I figured it might be interesting to like do all of this on camera. But if it's boring, then next time I can just do this off camera and see for myself. So just let me know in comments if it's boring. I won't do it again. Now, we can get the Skirmisher. That's another class we haven't tried again. Child is trained as a fighter. Goblin Skirmisher, okay. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bit disappointing. The boar rider had higher strength. This is not like a pure warrior, light-footed and agile. While not as tough as typical warriors, they are still fierce and unpredictable. They can have authority issues due to their training in separate autonomous cells, but if their clan is in danger, skirmishers are the ones to fight the long-term battles. It almost feels like there is no point in ever training a skirmisher, because it seems that it's weaker than all the other classes we have seen so far. Like, very, very mediocre. Okay, so this one is quite disappointing. Again, I don't know what they can become on higher levels. Maybe there's something cool about them, but don't have time to test all the classes all the way to level 20. Now we try to get the shaman, so I hope the game will just give us what we want and we don't have to spend an hour reloading. If you don't get it on the first try, I'll just make a cut here, get it in between episodes, and in the next episode we'll have everything ready for an expedition. Next. Oh, this time we get something new, didn't we? This option was missing last time. Magic user mysticism and chance. Goblins may attempt to walk the path of the spirits. Attempt to guide them to become... This time we have a chance to become a shaman, even here. Okay, I've never had that before, so let's try. So, okay. Good to remember. So mysticism is the most important stat for a shaman, I guess. And then a chance. There we go, we succeeded. The child enters the grey world where the spirits reside and return to a shaman. The journey, however, was not without its perils, and the youth's soul remains tainted. That's the same thing that happened to me off camera. For some reason, he got attractive. That didn't happen last time. But the tainted thing, that's this. Stigma of the forefathers. The stigma you carry is a burden in both your mind and soul. Your intelligence, wisdom, destiny, and mysticism are lowered. Survive this lengthy trial and be freed from it or perish. So we have like 40% penalty to all these stats for 150 turns. Because after 150 turns, this just disappears. And interesting is that it's just level 1. I wonder if there is an option to somehow get to level this up as the character levels up. I don't know. Or it just like represents the strength of the curse. Whatever. It seems that the shaman gets this every time. We got Soul Tear, not the most relevant skills. We want to stack up mysticism. 10.6 mysticism is pretty cool considering it's the 40% or it's after like the 40% penalty. The mysticism, when this is gone, should be pretty high. Even the destiny should be pretty high because it's also affected by the penalty. Okay, rejoice. And here we have a level up. I think last time we took the divine word. We're gonna take it again. And excuse me. Well, maybe we can get some gear for the shaman. Let's see how much he can carry. 325, that's not too bad. I'm not sure if I want to take him with me on the expedition, though. You can get the jewelry, that's for sure. Maybe I'll just leave him in the village for 150 turns. No, wait, now there's 9 mysticism. Whatever. Why was it 10.6 and now it's only 9? The shamans are spirit walkers who are said to possess the memories of their forefathers, but sometimes the forefathers find fault in the young shamans and leave a taint that weakens them. Sometimes, so maybe it's not guaranteed. They can travel into the realm of the ghosts, the grey world, and bring great wisdom or something even, or sometimes even greater peril. Can we give him a pet that maybe increases mysticism? We only have 1. What if I gave him a wraith? There again should be something about shamans that if they have the right pet, wraith, ghost, something like that, they would have some bonus. They could probably give this to every class, as long as it has the correct pet. It works better. I don't know, like dogs together is. I don't know if that makes sense. Boars to boar riders, definitely. Horses to warriors, perhaps. What is the reserve here? 20 something. We might be able to get the light gathering tool for the witch. We have 29 ways to work with. So, I think off camera, I'll check what our crafting options are. We can make some gear before we start the expedition. And then I guess we go and hunt some Lightbringers, maybe destroy some spawns. At this point we might be just strong enough to handle the yellow challenges. I think it's difficulty 8. Let's quickly check what's the shielding that we have available. 48. 62. 40. It's not bad, but it's still gonna be difficult. I think we should be able to handle it now. Okay, so that's the plan for the next episode. Go some Lightbringer hunting. And for today we are done. So I hope that you guys didn't mind this this episode, all the reloading, and I didn't accept the results of the episode that we did yesterday, I decided to test the goblin more and just force basically the shaman in the end. And yeah, as I said, I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.